Hello, 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 everyone. It's going fast. Nice. That's always a plus, right? When it's going fast. when work goes by very smoothly, you know. It's always nice. At least for me. I enjoy that. How you doing today, JJ? How's everybody out there doing today? Hope you're doing well. I have a cat nuzzling my leg right now who desires pets. Is that right, Leo? Do you desire pets, Leo? Do you want to come say hi? Oh, say hi. Oh, say hi. He hates looking at the camera. There he is. There you go. Say hi. Oh. My big soft boy. My big soft boy who likes to lay on my head. Yeah, you like to lay on Papa's head, don't you? Okay, I'll put you down. And yet he's still gonna come and try to nuzzle my leg. Because that's what he does. Yeah, he's a good boy though. I love him to death. I truly, truly do. And I'm excited to be here with all of you today. I am. It's an art day. It's a wonderful day. Some great news in regards to art. The video for tomorrow, the art day, the full video of the art process of Josie, Grenzenlos's OC, is exporting right now in the background. So exciting for that, so excited. So that'll be up tomorrow, and then hopefully we'll also have Minecraft video, or not Minecraft video this week too. So hopefully 2 videos 1 week. What? Oh, it's so exciting. I'm also while we're chatting and catching up, I am taking a quick look for some poses because today we're moving on to another one of. I put on the 35 again, yeah. I put on the 35 to be wider again, but I have better lighting now, so I can and still be kind of in focus. So that's nice, to be able to be more in focus and stuff. I think did I actually? There we go. But yeah, I put on a 35 because I have a 35 for this camera too, and I did it for the Pikachu video Sunday because I wanted you guys to actually be able to see more Pikachu while we were playing and stuff, and then I was like, I'll just do that and keep it on there. I was lazy and I was like, yeah, I don't want to change it because, like I said, with the new lighting and stuff, I think it looks pretty good. I think it looks all right, and we get a nice wide view of the mess that is my office, nice behind everything. Yeah, I like it. I like the 35 more. It's not as on my face. I don't feel as claustrophobic. No, the 35 is a great lens. It's one of my favorite lenses. And the fact that it is, I don't have autofocus, so like that doesn't work. Like if I put my hand up there, I can't autofocus on something. But I still, because of the way everything's lit and set, I can still, I'm pretty in focus all around. So, there's that, which is nice. Sorry, I am still looking for poses because I'm trying to find the pose that I think would work best. We're drawing Stereo's character today. He was next in the lineup, or they, sorry, were next in the lineup. We're drawing Stereo's Stereo avatar, which is really cool. I love the Stereo head, and so I get to put my own spin on it. You're making an integration but not testing it? Oh my gosh. Are you a madman? Are you a madman? Crazy. Are you crazy, lad? Laddie. I don't know why I'm doing this again. I'm doing it and I don't know why, but I am. But yes, so we're drawing stereos OC today. I'm just opening up a few post charts, getting some ideas. Tomorrow testing them. Okay, just making sure. You know, I want to make sure that, you know, you're not too far gone, you know. Can't be too far gone. All right, I think I've got a couple good poses. Let me keep looking here. Let me open up one more folder real quick. So I have just an insane amount of Pinterest stuff saved all the time. And then I also have, like, Gray has put together, like, a mutual one. Oh, Cuphead sounds insane. Cuphead is such a, like, that's such a, oh my god, why would you even want to do integration with Cuphead? Like, what are some of the integrations that you were thinking? Like, out of curiosity. I'm like legitimately like, wait, what? Because I mean, I've seen Cuphead. I've not played it. Some buffs and stuff. So like, like heal me and maybe give me a better things like that. Yeah, I see. That was the thing, is like, I was like, what, can you even mod Cuphead? That was my, like, I was like, wait. Now I know. Not really. But, yeah, I'm like, well, that'd be an intense game. Yeah, like I said, that'd be like intense. Intense. As I was saying, yes, I have all the stuff that I save, and then Gray has an entire, like, shared profile with me that they put stuff into. And I'm like, I just have so many things. I have so many things to see and like go through, that sometimes I'm like, oh, it's a lot. It's like, sometimes it's like overload on the brain, but other times I'm like, this is perfect. Okay, I think I've got some cute references and stuff, and some good stuff. All right, let's do something really quick. Let's make sure we are recording, because I like to record my background stuff. Output. Let's make sure we're recording to the right folder. IFJ. New folder. Okay. Well, that's the thing though, is like, if I'm playing, you can't play. I also have been getting quite a few games lately, so we have plenty of stuff to play. But yeah, that's a thing. Gray and I found out that if I were playing something and you wanted to play, you wouldn't be able to play at the same time, which sucks. But you have so many games though. All right, let's start recording. I have changed up the stuff. I've changed up what we're doing. I like the way everything goes, to make it nicer for recording and stuff. I know, weird, right? All right, let's get to our sketching brush, which, there we go. It's feeling good on a Wednesday, except it's Tuesday. Let's see. Which pose do I want? I like the pants on that pose. I kind of like this pose. Okay. All right. So let's kind of zoom in here a little bit. Oh, let's go ahead and save this real quick. So. There we go. Why don't you play the games that you buy? Why don't you play your games, JJ? All right, let's see. Okay, so even though Stereo's got a different... God, I love this brush so much. We're not going to focus too much on the shape of the head, but we are going to do the position of the head. Don't have time. I get it. Yeah. You're a busy person, unlike me. I don't got the time. I've got all the time to play the games. All right, we're going to give the character a head, even though we'll technically be doing a different like shape for the head. Oh, yes, while modding. That's true. That's true. Yes. So I kind of want to do like maybe kind of a curve thing going on. Like we got, turn that down in my ears just a little bit. Today's all about a sketching day, by the way. So we may get a good body and stuff, but we'll see. We'll see where we end up. Let's kind of do some legs maybe here. We got one kind of coming up, maybe. The other one a little more straight out. Those fingies kind of fall where they may be. We're also just loosening up our hand a little bit. You know how it is. You know how it is. We've been drawing recently, but you know. We want to make sure that our hand is always warmed up before we go, right? There we go. Again, we will add in the different shape for the head. But for now, we just want to get the proportions right, and then we'll add in. Let's actually go ahead and do the lines. Because we're doing a boombox head character. We still want to make sure that we get it right, you know? We don't want it to be... don't want it to look too off from... because the body is human. We're basically drawing an anthropomorphic boombox guy. Maybe I'll have like a little kind of bent antenna up here. There we go. Got our perspective looking good. We're just rough sketching right now, of course, you know, like we always do. Kind of where the two eyes would be. Cassette player. CD. Maybe it has like a little top handle too. There we go. Let's go ahead and shrink all this down some. This is a possible. I don't know that we're... Actually, maybe I don't want the leg up. Well, I kind of do want the leg up. Maybe he's just in like a really like weird position. Super high leg. Got the other leg coming just straight down, just like, hey, how you doing? I'm here. Like a little socially awkward. I kind of picture him holding a little cup for some reason too. I feel like Okay, so Stereo gave me like really open bounds to do stuff. Like they gave me some of like some of the backstory, like some of the like descriptors of like just like the personality and stuff. But like the way that I go about it, like the only things that I have to like really focus on are like the head obviously has to be right, and the hoodie. Stereo's person wears a hoodie, which I'll go ahead and kind of get built in here. You know, it's got like the hood lines and stuff. Maybe it's bunched up a little bit right here. Kind of comes up. We're just doing rough sketching. Obviously, we'll clean a lot of this up as we go. You know, add the detail and stuff that we're looking for. But for now, got that hood coming in here. I don't know why, but I feel like he has like a little cup with a straw. He's got his, maybe like a shirt. This is an option. This is one option. He's got his foot. I don't know why he's got his foot up. Kind of like some baggier pants, maybe. But he has his foot up for some reason. By the way, let me know if the music's too loud or anything like that. I can always do an adjustment. He's got like some nice laces coming in here. Or maybe instead of his leg being up, let's erase this leg. Instead of his leg being up, let's put that leg back down. He's got his hoodie kind of coming down. Get that fist kind of in here. Maybe he's checking the time on that watch. Let's go ahead and actually let's get rid of the inside of this. Oops. Kind of makes him look surprised, the little cassette player and stuff. In my rough lines, he looks very surprised, like, it's time. And I also picture him being kind of tall. I actually don't know how tall Stereo really is, so there we go. Bring it down just a little bit. I want to fill the canvas, but not. Just doing rough sketch still. Just very like flowy kind of. Just stream of consciousness, getting like kind of a gesture out idea. Maybe his jacket actually comes down more right here. Maybe he's got two jackets on, actually. You know, sometimes like when it's cold and stuff, you'll put a like a jacket on over a hoodie or something. Maybe that's what's going on. He's actually got like a hoodie on and stuff. He's a pretty laid back and chill guy, from what I understand, this character. Got this little CD player coming up here. No matter what I do, he looks surprised because of the cassette, which is great. I love it. You can have like a lot of fun with the way the cassette is shaped and stuff. Maybe the antenna is actually not over here, but it's closer to us. It's a little bent. You know, wear and tear. I kind of like this, actually. I wasn't expecting to have something like an idea down. Oh, that's what I was gonna do. His pants are wrong. His pants are wrong. So let's go ahead and I kind of want to like give this character some like joggers, is what I was thinking. Not jeans, but like joggers. Like, all right, let's really like get in here now. So we have kind of like a base idea. Let's really like. So let's make sure we're on the right. There we go. Maybe he's got like an undershirt that's kind of peeking up down here. He's got a hoodie. There's gray fingies coming in. Gray fingies are here. Hi, Gray. How are you? So-so? Okay. There we go. No sharpness from like last time. Oh. They got their TRAPSs. Bye. Gray says hi, everybody. Trying to close the door the right way. Maybe this pose isn't gonna be right because I really want to show off the character. So there's a couple. We're gonna play a lot with this character today. I really am thinking like kind of drop crotch for the pants though, which means lots and lots of folds. Yeah. Maybe they kind of come down here. We'll clean all this up, of course, but they like kind of round out down here. Kind of like joggers, basically, because I love joggers myself. Personally, I'm a joggers fan. Oh, let me get back to my joggers reference, though. He's got like his calves. Made him even taller. I made him even taller than I did before because I wasn't paying attention. But that's okay. He's a pretty laid back dude. So maybe he's got like flip-flops on. Give him some feet. Again, we're just sketching right now, so we're not worrying too much. We can always resize, rescale things. There we go. Yeah, I think now that I'm kind of got an idea in mind for what I think the character could look like, let's try a different pose. Let me go back to my reference folder here. Let me see if I can find a pose that I really think would bring the character to life. Now that I kind of have an idea of what I think he could look like. Or why am I assuming this character's gender? They're a stereo. They could literally be any gender. All right, sorry. Hey, Zantana, how you doing? How's your world? Looking for poses real quick. We're drawing stereos, OC. We're drawing stereos stereo hit character. And so I am looking for. I did kind of a rough sketch. Oh, was it any good? Just watched Army of the Dead on Netflix. I'm doing all right. We're having a good day. I'm just looking for poses real quick. Something that I think would really work for this character. I got like a nice rough idea of what I wanted like the character to kind of look like. Warmed up my hand a little bit, and now I am just looking for proper posing. It was funny, huh? Was it supposed to be funny? Is the question. I guess like I don't know anything about that movie other than I think it was directed by Zack Snyder. I think. I don't know for sure though. I know he's attached to it in some way. Oh, he did direct it? Oh my god. That's ridiculous. Oh my gosh. Well, hopefully it was meant to be funny. I've legitimately not heard like anything about it other than that. And so maybe I'll have to watch it. I don't know. His version of Dawn of the Dead was all right. I mean, it's not the greatest thing in the world. I think it lacks a little bit of the subtext that the original had, and the whole consumerism thing. But it was dry humor actually. Oh, I like dry humor. I do. And so but like I thought as like it was you know it was a film. his remake, you know. Come on, where's a pose that I like? Oh yeah, I do know that. It's got Drax, Dave Bautista. Dave Bautista's in it, yeah. I knew that much. Yeah. I knew he was attached. I've seen like clips of him in like a preview. But I didn't know much in regards to his involvement. Like I didn't know how much he was in it or not. Or if he was just like a cameo or something, but seems like he's pretty involved. Let's see. Ella Purnell. I don't know Ella Purnell. I feel like I should, but I don't. I don't know that name. Okay, this pose that I'm working with now isn't actually Oh, yeah. I didn't actually see all of that movie. But I've seen some of it. Yeah, I actually haven't seen that movie all the way through. I've seen most of it. But not all of it. What? I can't see every movie. I try to see every movie. From 1996. Wow, she's young. Younger than me. I do try. I try to see as many movies as I can, but that one just escaped got away from me. I have to do better than my best. Okay, you're right. I'm just not there. I'm trying though. I'm trying. I know you guys believe in me, and so I'll believe in myself now. I'll believe in myself. I believe. I don't know what this music is, but I'm not into it. Just do it. Make your dreams come true. Sorry, it has taken me a hot minute to find a pose that I like. I thought I found one, and then I was like, no, it doesn't work for the idea that I had. And wow, it is. I'm like just like I'm also kind of getting through a like in a Pinterest hole, which isn't good. It's never good. It's been pretty calm lately, actually, which is not bad. Not bad at all. You know, miss everybody, but you know, it's also, you know, summer starting. People are outside more. Makes total sense to me. You know, it's also Tuesday. You know, I feel like most people are, you know, at least in the U.S., are actually still at work. I'm hoping to catch people as they get off of work, you know. Okay. Oh my gosh, why can I not find a pose that I like? Probably only change it. Hey, it works. It works. I also don't know if I tagged the Discord like I normally do every day. I might not have. That's okay. It's also different. Like we do a lot of gaming on the channel now, a lot more than we were. We had a pretty even split when we first started. And now, you know, we've got 3 days of gaming and then art. It's kind of a change up from what we were doing. I like this though, even though you know, it's pretty calm at the moment, and I'm just kind of scrolling through while I'm working, looking for references and stuff. I like this. It's a nice chance to catch up. Oh, you almost forgot. I mean, that happens too. I mean, life gets in the way. Life gets the best of us. Totally understand. Oh my God, just give me a pose. I don't want to do something basic, you know. I want to do something that's really got a lot of character to the pose, but still fits. Yeah, that's true. I know it is for you guys. It's very late. And I'm trying to hopefully draw in some more people on the West Coast too. That's kind of partly why, like, I wanted to make sure that like Saturday and Sunday I still stream my normal times, because it's, you know, it gives me my evenings, but I don't lose you guys. You know, I didn't want to just change everything up and like lose like everybody who's overseas and stuff, you know, or in y'all's neck of the woods, because that would suck. Like, you guys are so wonderful. At Meme Queen, okay. Hi, by the way. That's cute. That's cute. I like that. The snakes. That's cute. Hi, how you doing? How was your stream? Why can't I find a pose that I like? All right, I think I'm just gonna go. Nice. Risk of Rain 2. All right. Let's start actually drawing, right? I kind of feel like this character hunches a little bit. So he's got his like stereo head. Maybe we kind of see. Good. Oh, I get that. Yeah, I've had those days. No worries. No worries. I've not heard too much about Risk of Rain.
Sweet
Oh my, Morlanon! What? What? What?
Fun stuff.
Thank you for the resub and the 5 months of support. Ba ba ba. Oh my gosh. It is 5 months of support is a lot. Oh my god, thank you so much. It's good to see you, Morlana. I mean, there's a lot more. There's like 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. There's a lot. Wait, what? Oh no. Your channel points? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Also, yay, I can't wait to start Stardew Valley on Sunday. I really can't.
Sweet Caroline.
Hey.
Ba, ba, ba.
Yes, thank you for the 7 total months. Thank you so much. All right, let me get my thing and let me set my timer. Ah, Morlanon. All right, let me set my timer real quick. And I got to get my thing. All right, I got 5 minutes on the clock. Oh, it's going to be a day. I love it. I love it. All right. Yes, I do. I do remember it. Ah, my headphones. My headphones just fell. Hold on. I do, and that is something that I think would be fun to do. All right, headphones on. All right, new layer. Let's increase my brush size a little bit. All right, ready? 5 minutes on the clock. Here we go, and start. Okay. Okay, we're gonna draw a what are we gonna draw? What are we gonna draw? We're gonna draw we're gonna draw The Witcher. We're gonna draw Geralt from The Witcher. Okay, because I've been playing a lot of Witcher lately. Okay, so Geralt's got a head, right? He's got like a head. And Geralt's kind of muscly, right? So he's got like kind of like the broad chest, right? Broad chest. He's got like arm. He's got other, he's got other arm over here. Other arm. Other arm's gonna be like, yo, I'm the Witcher. Don't look at me. I'm the Witcher. His hand's doing a thing. It probably shouldn't do that hand. Probably shouldn't do that at all. Let's see. Ooh, I lost chest. Where's chest? Okay. Don't do that hand. Bad. No. All right. Head. Let's find head. Head right here. Head is right here. You got hair. It's kind of like in a bun, but also flowy. Like Geralt has very pretty hair. It's got like one of these things going on, like a side ponytail thing, like the one that wraps. Ow! I just hit my headphones. Ow! Like wraps around. I don't know how to describe it, but okay. Did I draw neck? I don't think I drew neck. That was head, right? It's not paper. You can't feel it, Jack. Oh God. Okay. Let's see. Well, we can't see is the thing. Is we can't see because Morlanon did a thing that made it to where we can't see for another. I don't know. I can't see how much more time we have. That's why I have an alarm. Okay. Geralt also has leg. He has leg, right? He's got leg. Like tiny leg? Maybe big leg? Let's give him... He's doing a big steppy leg. That's what he's doing. Oh. Did I? No, yeah, okay, there we go. And we'll do crotch. And like hip, right? Hip. That rode up a little bit. All right. Oh, armor, right? Like armor. This is a shoulder, right? Am I drawing on a shoulder? He's got shoulder armor. He got shoulder armor over here. Yeah, shoulder. He got them 2 swords. He got them 2 swords though. One of those is technically going to be poking out from behind head. And then like behind back. How does one draw a sword? It's triangle, line, line. That's how you draw sword end. To draw sword end, you just go triangle, line, line. Okay. 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 Geralt. Okay, he got chesty. He a chesty boy. He a chesty boy. Thicken out his chesties there. Oh, I never drew face. I never drew Geralt face. All right, let's do face, right? Let's nose. He got very, very serious eyes. Nose is basically just point. And grump. He grump. He got very serious, like square eyes. He's like, no, I'm Geralt of Rivia, and I will not take your contract because you don't pay enough. Unless you're playing him through me, at which point I take every contract, and if I feel bad for the person, I'm like, no, don't pay me. I did it because I'm a good person. And, you know, Geralt he's got a kind heart. Also, I finished a romance quest in that game recently with one of the characters, and it's the character that I think Geralt should be with. Which one? I'm not going to tell you. Because you made me do this. I thought I did so much better than what I've done. I thought I did so much better than what I'm looking at. Hey, stereo. Hold on. I gotta get my glasses on. 2 hydrates. You typed what I drew along the way. 2 hydrates. Okay, hold on. Oh, Geralt was flipping you guys off. With the jaws. Yeah, so that was supposed to be Geralt of Rivia. And yes, it is not that's not him at all. Sorry, responding to a quick message. Sorry, I read a script for a buddy of mine, and we're going to talk about it after. Second part of Lucifer. Is this Lucifer? Or you mean the show? Yes, a script. Yeah, I haven't I think we're on season 3 or 4. I can't remember. We started drawing, or not starting. We started watching it, and we kind of took a small break. It's really fun. It's a really fun series. I would love to read the comic one day too. Okay, there we go. Do I have my opacity and flow on? I don't. You're right. He is both of those things. Very. But yes. A buddy of mine sent me a script because I am a script writer. I have, done a lot of stuff with script work. That was my specialty. And he is submitting something, and he wanted some feedback, and I told him sure. And so after we get done with the stream, he and I are gonna sit down and go over the script he sent me, because I told him we would, and I'm excited to go over it with him because he's a good friend of mine, and he has a really good idea. He just needs some polish and stuff. So yes. I haven't finished reading it all yet. I skimmed through it, but it is one of the next ones on the list for me to do. Because everything caught up with me last week when you sent it, and so I have not had a chance to fully look over it yet and give it my full attention. But I want to, so yeah, it will happen. Stereo, by the way, hi. I'm glad you came in while I was blindfolded. I don't know why, but your character to me just seems like he needs to be holding, like, do you like coffee, Stereo? Because I was either thinking a coffee or a bubble tea. Do you like bubble tea? Either way. I think something like that would be fun for this character to be holding. There we go. Something kind of like that. Maybe doing the old phone check kind of thing. You prefer tea of really any kind and do coffee sometimes. Okay. So maybe we'll do a bubble tea. I love boba tea and stuff like that. Boba is one of my favorite things. Maybe Gray and I will go get boba after this too. So we'll kind of go with like a boba theme. Because I love the character you sent. I think and thank you for, again, I said this to Grenz and those too, but I'll say it to you as well. Thank you for trusting me. Yesa. Thank you for trusting me with your character too. Like I said, I'm excited to look the character over soon. And if you guys, any of you out there who have an original character that you would like me to draw, please send me an email at jack@imaginarywebsitejack, and I will add you to the list. We just did Grenz and Loz's character, Josie, and she is going up on my YouTube channel tomorrow. Yes, I'm excited to work on these, and what was I saying? Stereo, I was saying, like, the freedom that you gave me to work with this character is it's really cool. Like the basics that you gave me, and then like just the freedom to do kind of some run wild with some ideas and stuff. I feel like the head needs to be wider. Is really fun, and so I'm having fun kind of sketching and figuring out the character and stuff, and yeah, I think this will be really fun. Long story short, lost coastal. Oh, that's fun. That's fun. I will be excited to read the full email. That sounds like a fun backstory so far. There we go. Maybe, yeah, he's doing the old phone check thing. Got the phone. I'm giving myself a task by stretching out the fingers. What is this music? There we go. There we go. But yes, anyway, so that's what I'm doing after the script, or after I'm done with the stream today, is we are going over his script. We're going to be on his Discord, and we're going to go over that, and because I think he really has something. Stereo stuck, I like it. What's fun is, and I was talking about earlier, so if you notice up in the top left corner, the character, no matter what, kind of looks surprised, which I'm kind of running with. I think he's got, like I said, he's got a little top handle here. He's got his little, there we go, because of his speakers, and it's really cute. I like it. Very happy surprised, yeah. And I was actually thinking, like, honestly, the way that the like, it wouldn't take much to give the character a little bit more like facial expression and stuff, by just working with the cassette player and making that like a mouth. So I'm having fun kind of when I check my phone, how do I hold my phone? Sorry, I'm thinking out loud now. I hold it, so this is the right hand. So I'd be seeing, okay, maybe one finger here, and the other fingers kind of come around here and grip it. There we go. Something kind of like that. We're rough sketching today. So, yes, by the way, I saw your message, Yessa, about Friday. Yes, it's a big day for you. There we go. There we go. Let's go ahead and shrink this down again. I can hit the check mark. I always forget I can hit the check mark. Yeah, I do kind of hold it with the pinky finger below. You're right. I'll stretch that out and figure it out. I want to get the actual, like, kind of rough in here real quick. It's got the hood lines coming up. I think he's wearing two jackets, I think. The collar's kind of popped down on that one because of the... He's got like a little bit of that sleeve coming up. There we go. Got his little hoodie pouch kind of here. Yeah. Got these kind of coming together right here for the hood. Plus he's got his shirt. Or their shirt, I should say. There we go. And then again, for some reason I was thinking joggers. I don't know if that's right. But comfy. Like, this character is comfy to me. And joggers say comfy to me. So they kind of come down here to the thigh. There we go. Get that jacket kind of in here. Yeah, this is looking really cute. I think this is the pose that I'm gonna go with. There you go. So joggers are perfect then. I don't know, yes. I don't know. That's not so, I don't think about, like, for some reason I don't think about gifts and stuff often. That's why I have the that's why I have the wish list on the community asked for the wish list, and so because I just don't normally think about stuff like that. So the knee is like right here. But that's all temporarily suspended for right now because I don't have a PO box anymore. You know, so but something off of there would be fun. There we go. This character is just really tall. I love the idea of this character being tall. Like just kind of towering, like not in like a menacing way, but like just kind of like towering over people. I think would just be kind of fun. Okay, so the thigh or the calf I really want to start out here. And then like some big lace shoes. There we go. Yeah, I don't... Going back to the gifts thing for just... No, you can't. Because I sent y'all stuff from a PO box that's not mine anymore, and I can't pick stuff up from there. Yeah, I sent that out just before I found out about the job. That was one of the cool things about working at Novo, was that I had a PO box there that I could receive stuff to, and now I don't. So, unfortunately. Well, I mean, it's a real thing, so that's why I'm like letting people know, you know. There we go. I think this looks really cute. I'm glad. That's part of why I do this stereo is to help people, you know, hopefully get a better sense of skills, and you know, to be able to ask questions and things like that. So yeah. Okay, let's go in and actually stream gifts. I know it can be set up with... Oh, I didn't know that was a thing, Penthos. Hi, by the way. Yeah, I might have to look into something like that. See if that's something that we can set up to kind of combat the fact that we lost the other thing. Okay, Zantana, thank you for hanging out with us. I know it's late for you guys over there, so have a wonderful evening. Thank you. It's good to see you as always. Have a good night. But yeah, no, that's a good idea, Penthos. I did not know that was a thing, like I said, so we'll have to check into something like that. Yes. Remember, everyone, we are not here this Saturday because Gray and I have a gig, but we will be back Sunday. Cerberus, like the character Cerberus? Hi, the dog 105. Are you talking about like the dog? Like Hades' dog? Or is there like a property or something that I'm missing about with Cerberus in it? Or like an anime or something? No, we have a gig. Yeah. Sure, yeah, Discord it to me. And yeah. That'd be great. Or you can whisper it to me, whatever you feel most comfortable with. He's got his like, strings coming down here. Go. Hey, the dog 105. Thank you for the host. How is your world treating you? Shonen boyfriend. Hey. Comes for the Pikachu Kigurumi. Stays for the daddy. Hey, Shonen boyfriend. How are you doing? Oh my gosh. Out of a high point right there. Oh, nice. That sounds like it's going to be fun, Stereo. I'm kind of jelly. Not even just kind of jelly. I am jelly. That sounds like it's going to be a fun trip. I hope you have a lot of fun. A 12-day road trip sounds amazing. Okay, we got... no, because I can't have strawberry. Well, more like an orange marmalade. Let's put it that way. It's an orange marmalade. You know, since I can't have like usually stuff like there's something about like a lot of red stuff. You know, I just can't have. This is a good reference for the joggers in a minute. Okay, so there's like Stereo, my friend. Do me a favor. What's your favorite like cartoon? If you don't mind me asking real quick. I know it's kind of putting you on the spot. I'm sorry. There we go. Oh, the She-Ra cartoon? Okay, cool. Well, then I'm going to put a button on this jacket. Probably like... right here, maybe. And I'm going to make that She-Ra then. Like a She-Ra themed one. Make it a little more personalized, you know? I have watched a little bit of She-Ra. from Netflix, and I enjoyed it. What I've seen, I haven't watched much, but what I have seen, that would be perfect. Do that, yes, please. That would be absolutely perfect. Only 5 times. What? That's a lot of hearts. There we go. Got kind of this thing going on. Oh, let me put my nav. Well, you guys can't see that now. But I can, which helps me. All right, and we got like the hoodie pouch kind of right here. Because that's a big thing. That was a big thing. I'm not going to stop because it's only in my food. Even then, red won't stop me. I won't let it stop me. Because I'm Batman. I'm not. Batman trains his whole life to be Batman. I goof off on the internet and don't work out nearly as much as I should. There we go. Eat the monitor? No, I'm not going to eat the monitor. Actually, that reminds me, I need to talk to my dad. He was actually going to see about his work is getting rid of a few extra monitors at their store, and he might be able to get me another monitor. I need to check and see if that's still a thing, because that would be awesome, because then I could actually like no I can actually see about hooking up. So the plan as it stands right now, I've been using my laptop to run the stream, right? Which is fine. I can't do some of the things that I want to do because of it. But we have Gray's old PC that isn't good for much, but might be able to yeah, do your thing. Take your time. Might be able to just handle the stream running portion, like just putting it out on the internet and stuff. And if that's the case, and we can get the monitor and stuff, and it's good to go, then maybe I can actually do a legit 2 PC setup. Hey. Okay, cool. Thank you, Penthos. I got that message. I will check them out. And then Stereo, I got yours as well. Okay, cool. Thank you for the heart pin stuff. Oh no, JJ. I see the face. What's going on? Is something going wrong with the integration stuff? Okay, Sarah, cool. Thank you. And you need to create documentation for everything. Oh, no. I take it that's going to be pretty time consuming. Every action. Oof. Every action, but how many actions are there is the question. There we go. Let me zoom out. Oh, that's looking pretty cute so far. There we go. 15 to 20. Oh, so that's, at that's like 100 documents at maximum. Oh no. Welcome back. Yeah, I have a really solid design in mind, I think, for this character. And that helps, when it comes to like the speed of, what you're drawing and stuff. If you have an idea in mind and you kind of have a concept that you're going with, one of the things about with Grins and Loses character, I had a lot of fun, but I was really trying to figure that character out, and like I had a lot of different things I wanted to implement and stuff. And with this character, with Stereo's character, I get to do the same thing, but I'm based on the conversation, the email that I got, I'm not as restricted on certain things. There's really only a few things that I really, 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 really have to have in here. And so I'm trying to, it's let me free up my brain a little bit, and not being. Like I said, I haven't finished yours yet, so I'll let you know. And there's nothing wrong with restricted. Like, I loved working on Grins and Loses. That's a great thing for me, is having that kind of like detail and stuff. It's a challenge. This one is a challenge, but not so much in the same way. Like, what's the best way to describe it? That was like a challenge in like sticking in the guidelines while still making it something new. This one's a challenge of, how do I take something that's already cool, put my own spin on it, and bring something new to the character? Because the character that I'm doing, like Stereo's character, is actually it's a really cool character, and it has a pretty solid design overall, and so I'm trying to, I'm not reinventing the wheel, but I'm also not reinventing the wheel, I guess. Yeah, and so like one of the great things about like Grins and Loses was that like I got a lot of backstory, and so that helped me shape some of the clothing designs. And like one of the things about theirs was the Bowie knife that I put front and center. That was a detail that was in the backstory, but wasn't necessarily a character design. Like, that wasn't included. And so I included that as a nod to the backstory. I was pulling elements and stuff, and like I had an age description that I had to stick in, and how do I make that happen? With Stereos, I have a little bit more free reign, which is a lot of fun. And I get to be more like, okay, yeah, I can just run with my first instinct. Instead of like, okay, am I deviating too much from the source material and stuff like that? Like, I have the image, and now I get to play, basically, which is always fun. And that's part of the reason why I did this whole thing in the first place, was like, I want to be challenged. I also want to have fun. So this is like a nice healthy mix of all of this together. Nice. Yeah, I don't know that I'd go into that much detail. Yes. Oh, okay, cool. Yes. Okay, I think I can make something like this. Maybe not exactly that, but like a little nod to it, I think would be good. There we go. So, again, we're seeing. Okay, so we got finger here. There we go. And there's I've given myself the challenge of drawing a really hard hand position. And I don't know why, but I just got okay. I don't know if anybody else has watched this yet, but I've been watching MODOK on Hulu over the last few days. Like I just finished it this morning before I started editing and stuff. And it is an interesting take on MODOK the character. It's an interesting take on the Marvel genre. Definitely lots of shout outs, lots of things for fans and stuff. It was interesting. It was an interesting show. Let's take this line out actually. Bonjour. Comment allez-vous? Did you miss the stream where absolutely everybody got green swords? Oh, what are the green swords? Oh, the moderators. We have a very active mod chat. There we go. Okay, no worries. Hey, well, thank you for popping in, Isklu. It was good to see you. I'm sorry you're sad. I'm sorry to hear that you're sad. Well, hopefully while you're here I can make you laugh or feel good. That's always the hope when people come by, is that I'm helping them. And hey, if you need more laughs and stuff, that's why I also started the backup channel, so you can relive some of these funny moments. Oh. I'm not like that. Genuinely like makes me laugh, because I'm like, what? My laugh makes people feel better? Like, I don't get that. That's funny to me. That's true. The meme, that was a good meme. All right. Let's take a look. Let's jump back a little wider. Oh, this is looking cute. I'm happy with this so far. I'm really happy with this so far. This is looking really cute. All right, let's tackle the head real quick. All right, let's sleep well. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I hope things get better. Bias glue. So normally, just going side tangent here about the art process itself, normally I would be very tempted right now to use some of Photoshop's tools to do like a full actual box, right? And like actually use like the no, that doesn't make sense. That line wouldn't make sense right there. To use like it to make sure it's like perfect rectangles and stuff like that. But I don't think I'm gonna do that. Reason being is I really like the hand-drawn nature of this. I like the cartoon equals cartoon. I like that it's not 100% like even on every side and stuff. And I think that's, you know, that's a stylistic thing. Some people would be like, no, I really like the idea of having completely, you know, symmetrical and stuff like that. And I'm going to try to make it the best, you know, like square image and stuff that I can, make sure that it makes sense. But I like that the lines may not be like 100% like straight lines, you know. Like obviously all the points will make sense and like the depth will make sense. But yeah, that's my thought process anyway. That doesn't look like he's looking down now though. Okay, I need to redo that. I have to think about that while I'm doing the square. Actually, I can keep that line. Actually, no, I can't. I think the best thing to do would actually be to give it the idea that he's looking down. We're not going to see much underneath the actual box. We'll see a little bit maybe, like on this back side. But the idea will be maybe something like that. Just so we make sure we have the depth. Let's do this antenna real quick. I like the idea of the bent antenna too. I don't know why. I think it's just cute. I think it adds just a little bit of quirkiness to an already cute, quirky character. I'm really having fun with this one, honestly. I was having fun with the last one too, but I'm really having fun with like just like all the little details and stuff on this one. Alright, so there's like a CD player slot right here, right? And then let's the cassette almost makes like teeth. And eyes. Something like that. I think it needs to be bigger. There we go. Excuse me. Go. go. Okay. Let's take a look. Yeah, I like that a little better. The antenna is a little too big now, I think. Let's shrink that antenna down just a little bit. There we go. There we go. Perfect, 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 perfect. And let's go ahead and fill in some of these lines just real quick. So we kind of see the back of the head, but not much. Not much at all. Actually, let's... What does it look like if we do this? I'm just thicking that up. Oh yeah, he definitely looks like he's looking down now. That works. I like that. All right. I like that his phone gets wider. I wasn't paying attention and his phone just went like, instead of straight up and down, it went. All right, now let's work on these leggies. There we go. There we go. I really love this. Like, I love sketching like this too. I'm really happy that I started using this brush to sketch too. For those of you who don't know, the brush that I'm using is Kyle's Badass brush, KTW. And the reason I use this brush is because I feel like it does a really good job emulating paper and pencil, and like the idea of like actually sketching on paper and pencil and stuff. And I miss that. Like, I've been doing digital art for a long time now, you know. I've had tablets for, you know, I started out on like one of the old, you know, like the Wacom Bamboos where, you know, there is no screen or anything that you're drawing on. You're just doing directly on the tablet, building up your hand-eye coordination and stuff like that. And you know, but something that I'll always miss, and I still do it all the time. Like, I still sketch in a sketchbook. Is that feeling? You know, that's something that digital art hasn't really been able to kind of emulate that well, is the feeling of drawing on pen and paper, at least not in my experience. But this brush, because of the toothiness of it, the texture, helps me kind of bridge that gap, you know. And it's not something like, it's like I can do it without it, but I really like the idea of, and I feel like I get more of a natural sketch, and I don't think as much about like refinement on the first pass, like I normally would. Like, I'm opening myself up to sketching and not actually just like, cool, well, like this has to be perfect, because the brushes I'm using are like they breed that like idea of like it has to be perfect the first time, whereas this one, it's like, oh, this is rough, this is what it's meant to be, you know. It's meant to be rough the first couple passes, you know. As you refine, you figure out your ideas, you figure out your details and things like that. And because I mean look at the first one, this same brush, the first one up here, and then now we've kind of figured out a little bit more, you know. We take off that layer, same brush, and then now we take off this layer, and look, same brush. We get three distinct different passes on on the character with the same brush, which is really cool. And I'm like, that's one of the things that I enjoy the most about this brush, and like that's one of the things that I like to do with my sketching and stuff is like I start off really light, and I go, I layer up as it, as I go, just like using Photoshop layers and stuff, and like being able to emulate that a little bit more on screen and on the tablet and stuff is really nice, actually. And then when we go to do our line art, it makes it that much quicker because we now, we've figured it out. We've drawn it a couple times, and our hand will be a little steadier, and we'll have just a little bit more control. All right, so there's kind of the foot. All right, so let's do kind of the tongue right here. We'll do kind of the back of the shoe here. Go a little bit wider. Got some low boys on, Got our knot right here. One of the things I was talking about in the voiceover I did for the video that's coming out tomorrow. Yeah, I could probably help something like that. When is it due? I mean, here's the thing. I'll make time, no matter what, because I mean, you helped me out so much. I will make time to do it, but let me know when it's due, and that way I can make sure I get it done in a timely manner. Obviously. But I don't think that would be a problem for me, JJ. June. Oh, yeah. Okay, then we have plenty of time. Because it's only like the 25th, right? So yeah, we've got time. And yeah, we'll get you taken care of. Okay, just let me know what clips and all that good stuff, and we'll make it happen for you. There we go. There we go. All right, so I think what we need to do is I'm going to open up the email real quick and take a look at the original that you sent me, Stereo. Go here. Oh, we've almost been going for 2 hours. I didn't know that. How time flies when you're sketching and having fun. All right. Let me take a look here. All right. Yeah, there's some things that we'll need to do, in order to make this stereo look a little bit more like an actual stereo. So I'm going to go ahead and turn that off. So we're actually going to erase these eyes. We're going to erase the whole face, actually, I think. Because we want to fit this. Well, okay. So if we think about it, okay, so this is kind of like one speaker. circle inside there. And this will come off even more in the paint. It's almost like these are his eyes, like we were thinking. I think there's some Slime Rancher clips. Yeah, I would venture a guess that there were. I can, if not, I can pull stuff from those VODs. I think I've saved a few VODs. I'm like 75% sure that there is, yeah. Yeah, I'll take a look. I'll take a look after the stream, after I'm done with my meeting, and we'll take a look, okay? But I'm pretty sure we do. There we go. Just got some little knobs here. Those little tuning knobs. Maybe a little digital display here. Something like that. And then maybe like some lines on the side just to give him. It's almost like his little mustache. That's cute, actually. It almost looks like he's got like a little mustache and some like his dial knobs make it a little mustache. I love it. Let's put this line down here. Something like that. So we got the little dial knobs. What if we did? What if we did two big dial knobs? No, that doesn't look right. I don't like that, actually. I like the little ones. I like the little ones. And then like a little cassette player. I like the idea of seeing the little cassette in there. And like that's his mouth, and like his mouth when it opens and closes is the like you see the cassette inside. I think that's kind of a cute idea. Yeah, I think his head needs to be bigger. I think that's the one thing. I think the head needs to be bigger. So let's actually just take this and let's zoom out. Heyo, Lugarius, how you doing? How's your Tuesday? There we go. Nice. Congratulations, my friend. And like, yeah, wherever his little speaker dudes look. Okay, and so let's actually take this. Let's put it further down, actually, so it looks a little bit more like an actual mouth. Let's take these out for a minute. I like the idea of the digital interface. I think he looks cute. Stereo, what do you think? My hope is that you're liking him. Or them. Maybe there's some little... Oh, I know what we could do. Since we're still sketching. Yeah, that was my thought process, was like making these like eyes. And like wherever the little dots, you know, like the little center of the the speaker is, making that look, where the direction is, and giving him a little bit more, what's the word I'm looking for? Personality, and a little more emotion. So maybe there's like little heart coming out of here, and then up here we've got little notes coming out of and what's another? I think just that one is a note. Couple little like notes coming out. Oh, he's cute. All right, let's check out where we started and where we are. Okay, so we started with this up here in the top left. We did another rough sketch, and then we ended up here. I love this. This is cute. Oh, yay. I'm glad this came out as cute as I was hoping it would. Let's add a couple more little details, fill in some gaps. There we go. I think the head still looks good. It's got good depth. We'll figure out a way to put in the little buttons, maybe. Almost makes it look like it almost makes it look like the character's wearing glasses with the little buttons on them. Aw, I don't know if you wear glasses, Stereo. But and then we'll do like I think a simple background for this one would be really cute. All right, let's start maybe doing some line art with this guy. All right, so we're gonna switch over to our clean as a whistle brush. All right, and I'm gonna rotate my canvas a little bit. Here's where we'll really start trying to do some refinement and stuff like that. Try to make the lines a little straighter. I like the sketchiness, the cartooniness of the sketch layer that we've got. But for the actual line art and stuff, we want it to be a little nicer. Reset. Helps if we can kind of see where we're going. Let's make our sketch just a little bit lighter. I'm glad I added this line in right here too, because it makes the character look a little bit like they've got ears too. I mean that's one of the fun things about creating characters like this is like the idea that you can give, like, this character is very human, but just the top of the head is obviously or the head itself is obviously not a human head. It's robotic. but, or, in this case, mechanical, and it's a stereo. But still being able to give it features, the character features that, an emotion. Like that's the coolest thing, is like being able to give a character who doesn't have standard human features emotion. I think that's something we should all, like, if you're an artist, like, you strive to do that, because, and if you can do that and you can do it consistently, I think you can bring almost any character to life that way, and it just kind of elevates your art that much more. And I mean, that's one of the things, like, I have worked on over the years, is making sure my characters' facial expressions actually have emotion, because I know I can get kind of lazy and have same face syndrome, and I can definitely lose that if I'm not careful, and I don't want to do that. That's something I actively try to avoid. Maybe there's one more little piece back here. Computers, everything always has like a few extra lines, or like creases and stuff, and you're like, where does that come from? What is that for? You know what I mean? Just little things to help bring a little bit more to the character. Oh, this YouTube safe music it's fine. It's fine. It's not the greatest in the world, but it's fine. I don't think we would actually see as much of the handle as I gave it. Maybe some like little grip handles. There we go. Yeah. Oh, this is such a fun character. Thank you. Seriously, thank you for letting me draw this character. I'm having an absolute blast with them. Oh, there goes my phone. There we go. Forgetting to talk again. I'm forgetting to talk again because I'm getting into it. That's one of the saving graces of the YouTube videos that these become, is I can, when I'm doing like the color and stuff, like off screen or something, I don't have to talk. I just put on like good music and work. And I like talking, and I like doing this live because I like connecting with all of you, you know, like that's why I do this. It's why I stream, is I like connecting with people. And I just got to remember, like, hey, no, you got to talk. This isn't like when you're recording for YouTube. But it's good. It's good to be able to do this, like, live and stuff. And it helps me talk about my art. I think that's one of the things that a lot of people forget when it comes to, like, the art community and stuff, is, like, one whole portion of this is, yes, obviously doing the work and creating something. But if you're going to be in a position where you're going to try to, like, get people to really take notice of your work, and you're going to push and kind of demand the stage, in a sense, is you have to be able to talk about your work. Like, why did you do things a certain way? What made you want to do this? And you have to be able to talk about your process. And that's hard. It's very hard. You know, that's why I applaud anybody who, like, I watch speed paint videos on YouTube all the time. And I applaud the people who can do it like it's nothing, or they're great editors if they can, you know, based on the way that they sound and stuff. Like, they have trimmed their audio to a T, if because they sound so confident in what they're doing and what they're saying, and that's a big deal, you know. To be able to talk about your art succinctly, and to come up with, you know, to give reason for what you're doing, you know. And this helps me do that. This helps me, like, think about, okay, yeah, I'm doing this for this reason, and I'm talking about it with all of you, you know. So, give a little bit more room for that button. There we go. And maybe just go ahead and take this line out. There we go. And here we go. Just a quick circle. Try not to think about the circle too much. Not the show, the circle. Never watched that. Don't even really know what it's about. I just know that it's a show. It's a Netflix show, some reality show, something like that. I'm all for, like, ambient music, but not that. I need words. Okay. I should say I'm all for ambient music, just not right now. I need words and a good beat. There we go. Oops. Let's go back. Yo, what is going on? Yes, a denim jacket would have a button, but it'd be on the other side, so I don't actually have to worry about it. And then we got like a little sleeve coming in here from the hoodie. Oh, I messed that line up. I messed that line up hard. There we go. Got the big old bubble tea. Little tapioca pearls in here for boba. I love bubble tea. I do. Who loves orange soda? Kel loves orange soda. I do. God, I love that show. I don't remember anything about it except for like that, but I loved Keenan and Kel when I was younger. Really did. Oh, such a good show.
Yo, what's going on?
There we go. There we go. What shows did you guys like as kids? Or what shows do you like now, even? You don't have to be a kid to enjoy cartoons. I mean, I certainly am not a kid anymore, and I enjoy cartoons.
What's going on?
Alrighty then.
Sounds so mad.
Oh.
And I don't know why.
That line does not match up. Now it does, though. Okay, so here's the question. While we're doing this line art, here's a question. Do we make him completely a robot, like with a stereo for a head, and like give him little like robotic joints and stuff for the parts that we can see, like the skin that we can see, or like, you know, like he's got his finger here, might be like, let me do this on another layer. He's got little like connector joints maybe. And that would be more of a coloring thing too. Human body with partial bionics. Okay. So maybe his hand is Maybe one of his hands. Maybe the one holding the drink is. And this will be, like I said, it'll be more of a coloring decision. Could be like robotic in a sense. There we go. I like that idea. Do it like a half and half kind of situation. So we'll go ahead. There we go. Yeah, I agree. Adds more character to it. There we go. Except this wrist wouldn't be showing as much because there's the hoodie underneath. I almost forgot on this side that there is, in fact, a hoodie underneath the jacket. So it's actually a little bit of a saving grace there. There we go. Go get that line. Let's connect one of these. You don't have to connect all the lines, but it helps to connect most of them. Let's come back up here. There we go. Let's make sure this all lines up. There we go. Just make that nice. Character's purpose, it could add some really interesting backstory. That's true. That's very true. Like, why does this character have this head? You know? Like, why would they need that? What would the purpose of this character, like, in life be? It's very true. I like that. There we go. Let's take a look. Let's zoom out. Oh yeah, this is looking really good so far. I like it. And I like, yeah, the addition of the robot parts, like right in here, actually helps that hand stand out a little bit more. It doesn't get lost in the background. That's a good call. It was a good call. Thank you for your help with that. I appreciate it. There we go. Let's add the straw in real quick. Oh, that's what I forgot. That's what I forgot why this was looking weird to me. It's because there's no straw. There we go. Aw. Thank you. Hopefully, hopefully I never disappoint. Oh, that makes me blush. Thank you. I like that. I love that people like it, you know, and that everyone seems to get like a little bit of a kick out of it, or you know, just some enjoyment out of it. Hopefully, like the YouTube videos, where I go a little bit more in depth on some stuff, like why I use certain things, and why I use certain brushes and things like that, and talk about like what the rest of what's going on in my head, will provide the same level of entertainment and hype. Well, thank you. I truly appreciate that. This is, I love doing the gaming and stuff, but this is like one of the things that really I like about streaming is getting to come in and do this with you guys. All right, Lugarius, thanks for hanging out with us. Yeah, have a good walk, my friend. I hope I hope it's good. I hope it's relaxing, as well as like a good walk, even if it's for exercise, can also be very relaxing, and I hope it is for you. Let's add some of that in there. All right. But yes, as I was saying, like this is always like very. Excuse me. Nice. Well, if I can, I will try to catch you. Okay. There we go. Get this in there. Here we go. I think adding that little line in there helps me out a little bit. So I was feeling like this was getting lost. But it's the addition of such a small thing helps that stand out like so much more. Like, look at the big picture, right? Like take that. You see it now. Now, if we're to just take it out completely and go here, it's still there, but like there's not as much like the character is kind of lost on that. Just sometimes even adding just like a tiny little bit, like a little fold right there, does so much. Oh yeah, no, I don't think I'll ever stop doing art. And it's one of those things where like, if for whatever reason like it's like Twitch like loses the art tag or something like that, I'll still do it on YouTube. Like, and I'll still put art videos out on YouTube too. Cause yeah, I love creating, and I love doing this all the time. And you know, I don't know where I'm gonna be with work. You know, I'm looking for jobs, obviously. And even if like it means like I have to trim back my schedule again because I got a new job and I can only do weekends again, I'll go back to doing 1-on-1 like we were before. We're using this time obviously because we've got it. To do more gaming because I like gaming, and I don't, you know, I figure might as well, right? Draw in a hot tub. There you go, Harvester. How you doing today? I don't know. Has there been any movement on that whole situation? I think that was a bad move on Twitch's part. That's my personal opinion. But that was a bad move on their part. You know, I won't go into all of that, especially because I'm not a hot tub streamer. But yeah, I feel like generally, you know, you look for that kind of content if you want it. You know, just I don't know. There we go. Oh, no, I haven't, Penthos. That's actually a good idea. That's actually a really good idea. I'll have to, here, I'm actually going to write that down on a new layer real quick so I don't forget it. Okay. I've got that on a layer so that way I don't remember it, because I go through all my layers at the end of the stream to make sure I don't have any like weird like bits and bobs, you know. We could get a Darko Bentley hot tub stream. Oh, sexy. That'd be sexy. Be hot. Let's do it. Just all three of us in a hot tub together. We'll sell the whole thing on Patreon only. Either that or it'll be the announcement that I finally convinced Darko to get his own OnlyFans. Hey, Ugra. How you doing? How's your world? No worries, no worries. No, I totally get it. I totally get it. That's one of the other things I love about Twitch is like it's 6 pages. I will let you know. I will let you know. I feel like there's some security in government jobs if you get one, like, right? Mud wrestling. Oh no. How could I accurately and, you know, how could I referee that in an unbiased way? Cuz you know, like, I would be all about, like, I just try not to jump in, honestly. Nice. Just push them both into the mud and leave. Oh, that's cool. A year probation, and then you're... Wow. That's actually really cool. You talk about job security. And I guess that's... Yeah, well, it's definitely something to look into. Yeah. I'll keep... There are, and I'm doing my best to keep up with both of them. I think I'm doing okay. They're drastically different topics, but I think I've got it. So, oh, that's so cool. Oh, that's nice. Oh man. See, now you tempted me. Keeping us all on our toes. There we go. That would be interesting. I've never even thought about that, honestly. Like, I guess it's just been such a, like, it's in the back of my mind. Like, I know, like, obviously those jobs exist, right? Like, but you just, like, I've never thought about them at the same time. It's like, when I think about, like, oh yeah, I mean, obviously somebody does that, but, like, for... Oh, that'd be cool. Oh. Wow, you're making it sound, like, really enticing. I mean, it definitely, like... I guess I kind of figured, like, all that type of stuff was just contracted out. But I guess it would make more sense to just have your own in-staff people, like, in-house people on staff. In-house people on staff, not in-staff people on house. That's what my brain was trying to make me say. In the long run, I think, I guess, would be cheaper, because then they could do more. So, no, that makes sense. Okay. I'll have to look into this. Thank you. Thank you for giving me that resource. I very much appreciate it. I truly do. Now I'm trying to think, is there anything that would qualify me as as a bad citizen? Trying to think of all the stupid stuff I did when I was younger. Make sure my record's good to go, you know? See, that's another thing I love about Twitch is the fact that it's given me this chance to meet all of you guys, and that's one of the cool things is like we're all from so many different walks of life, and like I get to learn new things every day, and I get to, you know, every day that we stream, every day that we get to talk to each other and hang out, like I get to find out new cool stuff about different parts of the world, or even maybe forgive me, let me just check this message real quick. Okay, sorry, I just got an email real quick. There it goes. Nice. Well, and I've been through that before. I got my I've got global entry and like trusted traveler and all that. Because a few years ago I was I was down in Mexico, and I was in Tijuana for like a little while. I was just visiting, but the people I was visiting, they're like, you should get this if you can, because it makes the back and forth so much easier. And I got it, and did all of that fun stuff, and like it got me the TSA pre-check and all that good stuff. Not that I need it anymore. I don't really fly anywhere. But you know, it's just good to have, and so yeah, it's I've been through all of that before, and it's technically valid through, I think, 2026. So no, I was just visiting some people for like 2 weeks, and they live like right on the border, and so there's stuff that we did in the US, stuff that we did in Mexico. I got to, it was cool. I'd never been to the Baja region before, so it was cool to, like, I've been to Mexico proper several times. Oh my. Remember yesterday we were talking about Rocky Horror for a little bit. No, Sunday we were talking about Rocky Horror for a little bit. Ow. I hit my chest with the microphone. I'm a dork. No. I'm blushing now. But yeah, no, so I got it. And then when I went to Korea, it helped out too, because when I came back, it was like done. Customs, the longest part of my customs trip for coming back from Korea was waiting for my luggage, which, oh, thank God, because that line was horrible. That was such a fun trip. Like it was I've talked about Korea. That's the one role I never got to play, Harvester, and I really want to. One day I will. Even if I'm like 60 years old, I'll play that role. I will. I got to be Riff Raff. I got to be Magenta. I got to be some of the background. I had so much fun with that. Oh, God. I could, yeah. Oh, man. I'm sure there's pictures somewhere. But, what was I saying? Yeah, it helped out a lot coming back from Korea. that was This is Darkosto, where we just do a full rendition of Rocky Horror Picture Show on This is Darkosto. Oh, that'd be funny. Actually, the reason I was talking, like, when I came back from Korea, Gray was there at the airport to meet me. It was very sweet. I've met people at the airport, but aside from family, I've never had anyone actually come and meet me. You know, like when I came home, like if I was going somewhere, obviously, like they're like, oh yeah, you know, I gotta pick you up and stuff like that. But like coming home, and like my dad was there to help pick me up, but Gray surprised me. And was there too, and it was so sweet, and I just I think about it and I just get warm and fuzzy inside. I love Gray. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. There we go. Wow, we're almost done with the line art. This one has just flown by. Like, we've gotten a lot done today. Like I was saying earlier, when you know, you have an idea, and you have a concept in mind, really does, like, it goes so quick. Go back to this one real quick. Really? Do you ever want to? Do you ever want to go other places? I mean, I definitely want to go to the UK, and I want to visit, like, Gray and I both want to visit, like, the UK. We want to visit, we want to visit England, Ireland, Scotland. I want to go to Japan. I went to Korea, which was amazing. It had its ups and downs, obviously, but I've talked about that before. But overall, like, just being in the country was amazing. And yeah, I would love to see Europe. I've never been to Europe. I've been to Wales is nice when it's not raining. I would love to go to Wales too. Yeah. I totally get that. I have to say, I've been very lucky in my life in that I've visited I've at least spent 24 to 48 hours in and gotten to explore a little bit of hubba. A little bit of, like, a city there. I've been to about 25 out of the 50 US states. I think actually a few more. I think I've been to actually, like, closer to 30, but I round down for safety. And then I've gotten to go to Baja California, Tijuana, obviously, and some cities further down. I've gotten to go to Honduras. I've gotten to go to like Mexico proper. I've been to a few places there. I haven't been to South America. I would love to go. Would love to visit someplace like Brazil or something like that, or Chile. I've been to Asia because I went to Korea. And I would love to keep traveling. That's the thing. There you go. Yeah, he's been to the UK. I haven't. Actually, the first couple weeks I was at the office were the weeks that he was in the UK. I think he was in London for like vacation or something like that. I don't remember. But like that's why I had no idea who he was when he came back. I was just like, wait, what? Like, who's this person? And like I was so like buried in the show that I was working on, because I got hired on to do a show like right out of the gate, right? And I was like, I can't screw this up. It's a new job. That kind of like, I was in that kind of headspace that I really didn't even know who he was, aside from just like, oh yeah, hi, we share a wall, until like 4 months later. And then like we started talking and stuff, and we became friends, which was, life-changing, life-altering. He's a really good friend, and I'm happy that I got to meet him when I did. And I'm glad that even though, again, I'm not at the office anymore, we're still friends, and, we still have plans to do things. Safely, of course. Yeah. I totally get wanting to explore where you're at. I mean, there's so much. I've lived in Washington for 6 years now, I guess. And there's still so many like parts of Washington I've never explored. Like I've never been to Spokane or anything like that. I've driven through Eastern Washington, but all I've ever really seen is Leavenworth, which was fun. I was there for a day with my mom as like a Christmas present to her, because it's like a German town. Hey, who knows? Maybe. That's the one thing that bummed me out about when I was able to travel and I was traveling, is that nobody actually ever stamped my passport. Even when I've been up to Canada, like they don't stamp your passport. Like I think you have to actually ask for them to do it, and I'm like, well, that just kind of defeats the purpose. Like I would love it, it'd be great, but they've just never done it. So I'm usually in a car or something. I'm like, I can't take up the time to be like, can you go through this arbitrary process of stamping my passport? Nice. That is a perk. That's a bonus, right? Oh boy. Yeah, it's called Regeneration Edit. It's by Wantala on the album Nightmare Court. I have found out, so because I've started the backup channel, I am like, oh hey, let's put the YouTube safe music on. Well, if you just go on Pretzel, at least right now, I feel like it's gonna get better soon. If you just go on Pretzel and you just put on a station, it has a tendency to only play like 2 songs from each station, which I'm like, that's not what I want. And so I put on Surprise Me now, because it's like, okay, and I get a decent mix of a lot of stuff, and usually pretty okay with it. I think today was the first time since I've been doing it that it's like, all right, I've found some songs that I'm just like, no, I can't do this while I stream, you know? And it's just because they're like super ambient and like experimental and stuff. And like, I have no problem with that kind of music in general. It's just when I stream, I need something a little more. Gotta have something to keep me hype, you know? Yeah. No, and it makes sense. I mean, that's the thing. That's one of the cool things about so I license music for like my actual YouTube videos. The streams go up on the backup channel now, obviously, and so like I just want it to be like to where I don't have like strikes against me. That's why we're doing the music this way. But for like my actual YouTube channel, not the backup channel, I license all my music from a site called Soundstripe. And one of the cool things is they've now have a thing that if you have a YouTube channel, you can register it, like you can whitelist it on Soundstripe, and then any music that you license for it automatically is like, oh, if it's coming off of this channel, I know it's fine. Like it reads the licenses that you do. And it's just like, oh, this is fine, you know, and they don't copyright claim it. Or strike it, I should say. That line is okay. Yeah. I'm using the, like, I don't know if I'll keep using Soundstripe after my license runs out next year, but I had a license and I'm gonna keep using it, obviously, you know, because why not? It's gotten more expensive lately to do music and sound effects, and so like that's why I'm like, maybe I won't. But you know, for the most part, it's been really like it's been. Hey, Shonen Boyfriend, thank you for the follow, my friend. I appreciate that. That gets us one step closer to our goal of 200 followers. I think we're at like 170 something. Yeah, I'm excited for that. I mean, I would love some Osto originals. He just hasn't offered. He just hasn't offered yet. But thank you and welcome to the community. Shonen Boyfriend, if you're not already, you should join our Discord as well. All you gotta do is put !DC in the chat and it'll bring up a link to our Discord. You can join the imaginary family over there. We have a very fun community. We have a lot of good stuff going on over there. Absolutely love getting to connect with people offline too. All right. Yeah. 174 followers. Nice. Yeah, we've got 2 goals going right now. I want to see if we can ever get to 200 subs. I'm sure we will one day. Not that big a deal. But my like personal goal right now is the 200 followers, because that's like one of the next achievements I have on the Twitch achievements and stuff, and I'm excited for that one. I'm like, yeah, that would be a cool day. So looks like we are 26 away. Not too much more. It's gonna be hopefully in June. I'm making sure that all of our projects and stuff are good to go. That is gonna still happen. I talked about this the other day. Everything just got thrown off because of recent events. And we are still gonna do it. I just want to make sure that we do it right, you know. And we make sure that we get, you know, we have enough time allocated and we can do it all and do it right. So we will We'll be doing that in June. Fingers crossed. Marvel? That one. I like the other ones. I don't like that last note. And let's actually make this one smaller. Yeah, I think they both have their merits and their defaults. I think just enjoy them both, you know? I mean, I do. I think when it comes to the comics, I like them both for different reasons, you know? I definitely have more DC comics than I do Marvel comics, though. I will admit that. Hey, what do you think? What do you think of this guy? I think he's really cute. Did I miss something? I haven't bought comics in a while. I'll give you that. It has been a year, I think, because our comic book shop that was like right down the road that we could walk to, it took us like 15 minutes to walk to, closed because of the pandemic, unfortunately. And I'd rather go to an actual store to buy a comic than do it online and stuff. And now, honestly, I'll probably just start ordering omnibuses, you know, like just to do the full collections when they come out. But I do miss going to the comic book shop. It's a fun experience. You know, and so if you have a comic book shop, I think they're great places to just hang out and meet new people when it's safe, obviously. But yeah, so one day we'll be back to doing that, hopefully. I would love to own my own comic book shop one day, you know? Sell more than just comics, obviously. Like, I think one of the dreams that Gray and I have is that we both, like, we would love the idea of running our own little, like, bookshop and, like, have a cafe component with it. And so I think we would do, like, a healthy mix of, like, just, you know, obviously some bestsellers and then, like, more curated stuff. And like I would probably like curate some comics and stuff to put there, and Gray would have some books that they really love, and then we'd have like a little coffee shop cafe kind of thing. I think that would be a fun thing to do, like maybe like when we retire or something. That could be like the way we earn income and just like spend our days is at the coffee shop, you know, or the book shop. I think that would be a lot of fun. They're doing Warhammer 40. Wow, that's cool. I didn't know that, actually. I'm so out of the comics game as far as like what's new and what's coming out and stuff. I haven't been keeping track of it over the last year. Reading nooks, yes. That's the other thing. Like that's something like if we talk about building our house and stuff, I want to do that. Like make sure like I want us to have like a legitimate library with like little seated areas built into the bookshelves, you know, that you could like tuck up and like maybe like pull a little shade down and just read for a little bit. I think that'd be so fun. Oh man. Oh, do a stretch. Well, we've been going for about 3 hours now. and we got a lot of work done. I don't want to start painting this guy yet because I don't want us to like start and then have to just stop, you know. And I do have to I do have a meeting after the stream is over. So I might say we call this one at right around 3 hours for today because I think we got a lot of good work done, and then we can come back to it. Oh, thank you. Yes, no, I figured that was you, Shonen. I was like, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's exactly who I think it is. Oh, man, Harster, that's hard. Yeah, Penthos. We have a Barnes and Noble opening up tomorrow, actually. But we haven't. It's not going to be nearly what we want it to be. That's why we want to open our own one day. But thank you, Shonen, as well. Sorry, I forgot to say that. Thank you. Yeah, we've been working on it a lot. This is the year of content for me. Creating new art content, creating new like gaming content and stuff, and just taking the year to just push stuff out and make stuff and grow and practice and stuff. So I think this is probably a good place for us to call it for today. I know it's a bit shorter of a stream, but like I said, yeah, I'll save this and send it to you. Yeah. Yeah, we can do that. Oh, posture check. Good call, Stereo. Good call. I am slouching now. Nice. Congratulations, Harvester. Oh, yes. I can't wait for you to be able to do that. I gotta get that hydrate in while we can, right? Let me save this real quick, and I'm gonna stop recording over here. Couple quick announcements before we go. Of course, remember that we are not going to be here this Saturday. Gray and I have a gig, so we will be back and starting Stardew Valley on Sunday, and then Monday we'll do some more Alien Isolation. We will do another art stream next Tuesday. We'll see where I get, depending on my time and stuff this week. We may start working on the color on this guy next week, or I may be able to do the full color on him this week sometime. We'll see where it is. If you haven't subscribed to the YouTube channel, please do. We have a new video coming out tomorrow. It is the full Grens and Those art piece. That is coming out 10 a.m. tomorrow, my time. And it's got a voiceover from yours truly. So if you haven't gotten enough of me, you can watch me there. And then hopefully tomorrow I'm also going to be able to finish editing episode 2 of our Minecraft playthrough with Gray. And we can get that out by Friday. So lots of good content coming up. And yes, of course, if you've missed any of the streams from this weekend, they are all on the backup channel, Imaginary Backup Jack. You can subscribe there as well. And I put those up completely unedited. So if there's a part of this stream that you missed and you want to rewatch it, or you just need some content for in the background, hear a friendly voice or, something going on just to have on as background noise while you work, or you're just chilling, there's that for you as well. They go up, like I said, completely unedited, just straight from the stream. Skins 2 mainstream, thank you for the subscription. Oh, thank you, Shonen. Thank you so much. Oh, you gonna make me blush. Hold on. Let me get some of this in here. Hold on. And where is it? Let me just get a couple of these in here. Let's get some hubba hubbas. That was a YouTube sub. Thank you so much. Oh, another hydrate. Oh, you're going to have to... Oh. All the... all the hydrates. All right, everybody. Well, we will see you this coming Sunday. Like I said, we are going to be doing Stardew Valley. Shown it. Ken with the blushing. Is there anybody who would like to raid today? You know me, I love to do the raids. I think we're actually only like 30 away from getting that one. I thought I was done drinking. I was wrong. But is there anybody out there who we would like to raid, show some love to? Let me know so that we can get that set up. As always, like I said, it is so fantastic to always hang out with you guys. Of course, the mic gives me trouble right at the end here. This arm is great, but the mic is too heavy sometimes. Really? That's a thing. That's a thing. But yes. IX Sauce XL. I don't know who that is, but let's give him a raid. Let's do it. Oh, let me get that link real quick that you sent, JJ, that I didn't get to see. Let me open this up in and bookmark it real quick.
This is more than a mirror.
There we go. And then I will set up the raid. Oh, he's playing marbles. Nice. Well, give him heck in marbles for me, okay? Let's see. Is it I or X or L? Okay, it's L. Sauce XL. All right. Well, you guys have a wonderful rest of your evening, wonderful rest of your week. We will see you this coming Sunday. Have a wonderful day. We'll see you soon. Bye.